What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of From Screen to Shelf. This is Gabe, and I'm here to do a quick review of the 4K Blu-ray for Alex Garland's Civil War. This is a Lionsgate release. I've actually been sitting on this for quite some time. This review is long overdue, but I actually had the chance to pop this in over the weekend, so I thought I would give you guys my thoughts on the video quality and audio quality for this release. Just a heads up, this is not a review of the movie itself. Chase and I actually did a full-length review of the movie when this came out theatrically, so if you want to check that out, we will link that in the description box below. Before I get into the actual transfer itself, people have been asking what our setups are when we're doing these 4K Blu-ray reviews. So I am utilizing an LG C2 83-inch. I have it hooked up to a Denon AVR receiver, hardwired to some clip speakers. I have a Sony subwoofer and Sony Dolby Atmos speakers. That's kind of what I'm utilizing right now. It's not a crazy setup, but it does the job. So as far as the video quality with this release, the first thing that comes to mind, guys, is there is a noticeable uptick in detail, which is not something I really talk about with 4K Blu-rays. The thing that stands out to me about 4K Blu-rays is just the HDR and Dolby Vision usually. But I will say, guys, this really, really pops in terms of resolution. So I just noticed, there were scenes where, you see Kirsten Dunst's face like close up and she's taking photos, and the resolution looks incredible, guys. I think this had some scenes that were actually filmed in 8K. I know the DI for this is, I believe it's in 4K. And this was shot digitally, so it's a really gorgeous movie to look at. I'm just kind of double checking myself here, but the resolution is something that really, really stands out to me. The second thing, guys, and this is something that kind of took me by surprise, the Dolby Vision really, really pops. And Dolby Vision is something that I get torn about because our panels right now really can't show off everything that Dolby Vision is capable of. And Dolby Vision really works with like heavy CGI movies like Godzilla vs. Kong, where you get some really bright highlights and the CGI really pops. I've noticed with movies that are a little bit more kind of grounded in reality that the Dolby Vision doesn't pop as much, and it does dim the screen just because of the algorithm and all that stuff. But I will say with this release, guys, this was not dim whatsoever. Like the colors really, really popped on this one. I'm trying to think some scenes off the top of my head. The scene where they're kind of pulling up to that sniper location with the Christmas trees and the Christmas music, those colors really popped. When they're driving through the forest, when it's burning down, when that one character is dying, the blacks looked amazing. The highlights on the fire looked amazing. There's just so many freaking moments, guys, especially a lot of the city shots where the camera's kind of just panning over the city. The Dolby Vision really, really stands out. It's probably one of my favorite Dolby Vision releases. I'm not going to lie. This image, to me, it's like a perfect 5 out of 5. It was incredible to look at. I think this is honestly a reference disc. I don't really get this excited about film shot on digital, but this one, guys, I can't lie. This is something that really stands out. This is probably going to be one of the top releases for the year for me in terms of 4K Blu-ray releases for the video transfer. As far as the audio transfer, I hate to say it, guys, it's another 5 out of 5. The Dolby Atmos is incredible. There was a scene, I think, when they reached the camp where all the journalists are. I think it's like the close of the second act where the jets are kind of flying over. The Dolby Atmos kicked in, and that was incredible, guys. And you get a lot of the Dolby Atmos at the end as well when they're actually in Washington, D.C., and the battle's going on. Great utilization of the Dolby Atmos. The gunshots, man. Some of the most realistic gunshots that you're going to hear in a movie is in this movie. It's really breathtaking what they're able to kind of do with the sound engineering and the sound mix with this one. So perfect 5 out of 5. I want to say it's a reference disc overall, even with the audio. This is something you're definitely going to want to pop in and show people what 4K Blu-ray is capable of. As far as the special features, guys, I didn't really have time to check those out. I'm just looking at the back here. It looks like there's a 6-part documentary on the filming of Civil War. I don't know how extensive that is. I just didn't have time to check it out, but it looks like that's the only special feature. The rest is just the trailer. So this is a really, really solid release, guys. I was thrilled watching this again at home. I really liked the film better the second time I saw it, to be honest with you guys. I gave this film, I think it was a 9 out of 10 when we did our review. I want to maybe bump it up to a 9.5. I really, really enjoyed this movie. I'm glad that Lionsgate was able to release a solid disc. This is what we want from home releases, guys. I wish we had transfers like this more frequently. So Civil War, if you guys do not have it, check it out. Make sure to get it. This is one of those discs for some reason that have not been going down in price. It's been pretty stagnant in terms of its pricing. So hopefully for Black Friday or something like that, we'll get the disc on sale. I think the Steelbook is completely out. Blu-ray.com is not working for me right now because I wanted to check on the digital intermediate. Let me check one more time. Yeah, for some reason it's down right when I'm doing the review, but it is what it is. So yeah, guys, check out the Steelbook if you can get it. But this release, I just highly recommend it. I think it's a must own. I give it a 5 out of 5 on all fronts. Didn't have any time to watch the special features, but if you just care about the movie, this is a solid. It's a must own, and I would highly recommend that you guys go pick it up. So, Civil War on 4K Blu-ray, outstanding reference material. This is probably going to stand out as one of the top releases of 2024, at least for me. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We will check you guys out on the next review. Take it easy, guys.